MLB Network has baseball from the Valley of the Sun, Chase Field in Phoenix. Opening night here in this brand new season between the Fresno Grizzlies and the Reno Aces. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Shelby Miller gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, looking at the numbers, you can see this guy had an ERA over 4 last season. He'd like to do a lot better than that. He's got to do a much better job of keeping base runners off the bases. Cut the walks down and try to limit the hits per 9 innings pitched.
Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp. And we are set for baseball here this evening. And spring training is officially behind us now as the first pitch of the season is looked at for ball 1. The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike. Game time temperature here an even 60 degrees. The 1-1. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. The 1-2. Line drive to left. That's a hit, their first of the new season.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there, Dan. He went heater up in the zone and then tried to drop the off speed, but he was on it.
Boy, Mark, that's the oldest trick in the book, right? You use one pitch to set up the other. This guy wasn't having any part of that.
Into the box now, Kyle Tucker, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
2 takes and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
Here's the 0-2. Missed with a breaking ball.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
The 1-2 pitch. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. And that'll hurt as the runner will move into scoring position now.
That was definitely a 2-strike curveball there. The catcher turns his glove over and tries to make himself big to block it, but with no luck. The ball skips away, and it scored a wild pitch.
I tried to backdoor him there, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at-bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Wow, we're only 2 batters in, and they're already on the board. Leadoff man has a solid at-bat, roping a single. Then the man in the 2-hole delivers an RBI that gets a run across. Always nice to get a lead this early.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Tucker leads off second with nobody out. Gurriel behind the ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, he got away with that one right there. If he's going to live up there, spinning it up top of the zone, he's going to get hurt.
Sent on the ground out to second. And there's one down now. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Matty, this lineup's got to be willing to adjust. They cannot stay staunch and try and pull everything, or there will be a ton of ground ball and weak fly ball contact. They have to be willing to use line to line to get this done today.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Tyler White, trying to make it a 2-0 ball game by bringing home that runner from third. First delivery to him on the way. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. A man at third with one away. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
J.D. Davis the next at bat, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Miller sets. 0-1 on its way. 2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
One-two is the cut fastball, but he holds back 2-2. Hit down the line at first. Decker takes it in, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. On to the bottom of the first at Chase Field. Fresno leads this one 1-0. Francis Martes is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This guy had a year you'd love to forget last year. Look at that ERA, awfully ugly. We'll see if he can rebound and pitch much better. And if he doesn't, his spot in the rotation could be in jeopardy. It'll be awfully important that he gets off to a good start in this one.
Here's Chris Owings now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here comes the first pitch. Now that ball's hit well deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And that misses 1-1. Martes is one of the more prolific strikeout artists in the game today. He'll get into double digits in Ks, and of course that means he's got outstanding stuff every 5 days.
one of the things that go hand in hand, Matty V, if you want to strike guys out, you have to have good stuff, and this guy has great stuff. He has 2 different pitches that he can strike you out with, and as they rate him on a scale of 1 to 10, this guy has 2 pitches that rate an 8 or a 9, which is really hard to find in baseball today.
And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Takes this the other way to right. Base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign.
Batting second, center fielder, number 30.
Into the box now, Brito, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Nobody out, runner on first. Pulled toward right center field. Tucker giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. Vero, what do you got in this lineup in the series opener?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
Striding in, Daniel Robertson. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. First things first, here's the throw over. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. First pitch on its way. In the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Hey, I'm a little shocked right there. Double play situation. He doesn't go with the sinker. He goes with the ordinary fastball in that situation.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Count is 1-2 now. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Cox sprinting after it. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Batting fourth, first baseman, Cody Decker.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Cody Decker. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Up around the face. Strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Owings, the runner at first with 2 gone. Now the big overhand curveball makes him swing and miss.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
The 2-2. Lifted into center field. Cox is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 1 hit, 1 left. On to the second inning here in the desert. The Grizzlies are out in front, 1-0. Stepping up to the plate, Gary Cox.
Center fielder, Gary Cox.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest. 1-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Hot shot down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. And he struck him out.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the home team. And the guy patrolling center field today, I can't emphasize this enough. If you want a good ball club, you better be strong up the middle. Center field being that main component with catcher, shortstop, and second base. This guy takes tremendous routes to the ball, strong and accurate arm, and just a leader on the field.
Derek Fisher the next to bat. Here comes the first pitch. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Marrero scoops it up, and the throw to first will be in time, so they stamp out the bunt attempt.
Catcher, Max Stassi.
In now, Max Stassi. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Miller's got his target. Here it is. Breaking ball in for a strike. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
This is what makes him so dangerous as a pitcher. 5 weapons that he can go to, and he's working ahead in the count. This is a tough matchup.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Here's another 0-2. And he fouls this one off.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
Stepping into the box, Sierra. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. 2 out with the man at first. Dribbled up the line, but it gets fouled. The 0-2 delivery. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
1 pitch shy of 40 for him right now, and he's not even out of the 2nd inning of work. He's definitely not being as efficient on the mound as he'd like.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. So striding forward now, Cesar Polito, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the 2nd. First delivery to him on the way. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitors. And surprisingly today, the best arm resides out in center field. This guy's known for his range. We get it. He can go gap to gap. He's got an accurate arm. But I'll tell you what, you won't see many guys trying to take the extra base on him. He has got an absolute cannon out there.
Settling in now, Devin Marrero. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And a great change of pace has him off balance. A swing and a miss. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. High in the air out to center field. Cox is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 7, second baseman, Christopher Negron.
Digging in, Christopher Negron. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
There's a called strike on a changeup, not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it that time, but if he's going to be successful, he's going to need to get that changeup down in the zone around the knees.
And a swing as the bat goes flying toward the third base dugout, but it looks like everybody was able to duck for cover. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Tony Kemp. He singled to start the ball game and later came around to score the game's first run.
Not an easy thing to do when you're in a leadoff spot, but that was a good piece of hitting in his first at bat. An opposite field base hit, which leads me to believe that this guy's going to cover both sides of the plate.
2-0 now. The 2-0. Gets him to chase a ball out of the zone for the first strike. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. The 2-2 one more time. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike three.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
In now, Kyle Tucker. As he'll take a changeup here for strike one. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Down and away, it's a ball and two strikes. And this is swung on and missed. His fifth strikeout already, and there are two gone in the inning.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
Stepping in now, Yuli Gurriel. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Now the 1-0. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. 2 out, nobody on. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Robertson waits on it, and that's the third out. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Fresno leads this one 1-0. Now batting, number 20, and he's ready to take his first cuts.
Catcher, number 20.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Swing and a miss for strike one. The 1-1. Hit on the ground to third. Davis brings it in, and a rather easy first out.
Batting ninth, designated hitter, Josh Prince.
So the plate now is the designated hitter, Josh Prince. First delivery to him on the way. Grounder down the line at third. But this gets foul. It's 0-1. Seared down the first baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang.
Yeah, there are a couple of things you don't want to do as a visiting pitcher. Never give the home crowd a reason to get involved early, and don't put guys on base to ignite a big inning. Well, mission accomplished on both fronts. We'll see how he responds.
Here's Chris Owings now, a base hit in his first trip. From the stretch. And they'll start him with a fastball that's low for ball one. Now a move over to first. Runner back safely. Prince, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. And again a throw, and he'll dive back in. The 1-0. Hard hit ball to second. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. And he's safe.
Take a look at this right here. He didn't get jumpy and try and pull it down the left field line. Stayed in there, fought hard, and grinded out a nice knock the other way.
Standing in now, Brito, as he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Runners are at the corners with one man out. Behind 0-2 now. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
In there, strike one. So far 0 for 1 with a fly out. Now a throw over to first, and he's back in standing. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Ah, way to get dirty. Hey now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tyler White. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Digging in, J.D. Davis. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit down the third baseline. And that's through for a hit.
The batter, center fielder, Gary Cox.
Riding in once again, Gary Cox. From the stretch. And that one just missed outside.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
And that one misses upstairs, 2-0. White over at second. Davis at first with no outs. Three and 0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
This one smoked the other way, high and deep to left. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And a relay to the plate. And he's out on the tag. But 1 run is in to score on the play.
Now batting, left fielder.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Derek Fisher. From the stretch. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. The 1-0 home is taken, strike 1. Lifted the other way to left center. Under it is Owings, and there are 2 away now.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop out. Well executed pitch there.
Into the box, Max Stassi. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And he won't get the throw off, actually, as he can't find the handle, and it's a successful steal of third base. Miller sets. Here's the 1-0. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone to get himself back in this count.
Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And he'll keep that runner where he is, but meanwhile it's 3-0 now. Here's the 3-0. He lays off, and that's outside, ball 4. They're at the corners now here with 2 away.
And things are not looking good here in the 4th inning. That's the second walk of the frame. Good time for the catcher to go out to the mound and have a chat with this guy to give him a little breather.
Ready for another chance? Sierra, and their runners at the corners now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A high fastball is in there. He's set. Now the pitch. Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
This one's down to third. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
That's just your classic ribby knock right there, Dan. He's able to turn on the pitch he wanted right there and drive it into the outfield.
Good job getting the barrel of the ball right there, able to get that one through, and picks up an RBI. Hard hit and a well-deserved run batted in.
Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Hit on the ground toward the left, and that's through into left, a base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
Now batting, right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
Digging in once again, Kyle Tucker, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score anymore here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
There's certain pitches throughout the game that decide whether you win or lose it. This is certainly one of the bigger moments right here.
The 2-0 on the way. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Stassi, the runner at third. Sierra on second. Kemp at first. 2 out in the inning. And he misses again. Ball 3.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
Full count now, 3-2. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Owings is there now as he makes the catch, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as the side is retired. So they wind up with 2 in the inning, but it could have been a lot worse as they leave the bases loaded. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Grizzlies are out in front 3-0. Leading off the inning, Cody Decker, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
The 1-1 home. A ball and 2 strikes now. Down the third baseline. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Struck him out.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Stepping into the box, Cesar Pulido. Here's the first pitch to him. And a neck-high fastball that time. One out, nobody on. The 1-2 to short. Sierra is up with it on to first, and there are 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Devin Marrero.
And that'll bring up Devin Marrero. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Called strike 0-2.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first 2 pitches were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Off the plate at 94, 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Ready once again, Yuli Gurriel. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
First baseman number 10, Yuli Gurriel.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that 2-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
And that's in there for his strike 1-1. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. The 2-2 is taken, but called strike 3, as he might have gotten a little extra off the plate that time.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Tyler White will bat next, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. It was a walk in his last trip. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1.
1-1.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ball 2.
Oh, that's out.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Great changeup there in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And he makes the throw to first. White is retired, 2 down now.
Good job of getting him to chase the ball in the dirt right there. Hey, also credit the catcher for keeping it close and finishing it off with a good throw to first. That's harder than it looks, but big league catchers make it look easy sometimes.
J.D. Davis the next to bat. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Polito moving in. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Christopher Negron. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. Took a big swing and miss on a ball up and away from him for a strike.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
The 1-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
In now, number 20. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. Tucker moves over, and he hauls it down in the corner.
The batter, designated hitter, Josh Prince.
Now at the plate, Josh Prince. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. The 1-0 is in there for strike one. That's out to left. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. De La Rosa takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Aces, number 12.
Digging in and looking for more, Gary Cox. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Gary Cox.
First pitch on its way. There's a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he can't get out of the way there. So the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Oh, that was a big mistake right there. This guy might be their best base stealing threat in the lineup, so now he's got a chance to move into scoring position without even putting the ball into play.
Derek Fisher the next to bat. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Cox aboard here at first with nobody out. Right side, hit hard. And there's his first base hit in this one.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
Into the box now, Max Stassi, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. It was a walk in his last trip. Now a look and a throw back to second, just keeping him close. Smoke toward the hole, and that's by him into right field for a base hit. The throw to the plate, and he is safe at the plate. It's now a 4-0 game.
Everything done right, Dan, on both sides, the defensive side and the offensive side, to send him, and the outfielder made a strong, accurate throw, but that runner was safe.
No doubt about it. That's one of those where you got to be aggressive as a third base coach. You know the outfielder has a strong throwing arm. You're taking a lot of things you're trying to get through a decision to send. A good send in a close play, but it all worked out.
Sierra stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Now the 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
None out, runners at first and second. Outside, 3-0 now. Tony Kemp is on deck. The 3-0 pitch. Sliders in for a strike.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
The 3-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him.
Not too often you see an at-bat go from 3-0 to a strikeout, so that's a pretty good job on the mound right there. Kind of nice that he got a free strike on the 3-0 take, but he still had to put it in the zone.
Stepping in now, Tony Kemp. He swings and grounds it to short. Owings is there, and that's the second out.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting 1 out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
Into the box, Kyle Tucker. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Look at him jump all over that first pitch, using aggression to get himself a knock through the right side.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
Boy, talk about being on cruise control through 5 innings, and all of a sudden the 6th inning, things are starting to fall apart. He needs to refocus again.
Now the 2-0 home. Squared that one up just a little late. Kemp at second. Tucker on at first with 2 down. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Set. Here's the 3-1. And, oh, he thought he'd work the walk, but it's a called strike 2 now. Now the 3-2 pitch. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Tyler White will bat next. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
One and one. Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side is retired. So they wind up with 2 in the inning, but it could have been a lot worse as they leave the bases loaded. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. Fresno leads this one 5-0. Here's Chris Owings now. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
First delivery to him on the way. Looks at a curveball on the outside corner. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. One and 2. Here it comes. Popped him up. Davis has room in foul territory. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, number 30.
Ready for another shot now. Brito. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
The 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Cox is there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Daniel Robertson.
Into the box now, Daniel Robertson. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Here comes the first pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. 2 out, nobody on. Grounded up the first baseline. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And he'll get in there safely.
He had just retired 9 straight batters right there. He hadn't been in this stretch in a long time. Let's see if the offense can break through.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Cody Decker. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First pitch of the at-bat. Curveball that time, not even close.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. It's a swinging bunt up the line. Foul ball, strike 2. Robertson leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Missed with a breaking ball.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Up around the face.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Well, he made quick work of the first 2 guys this half inning, getting 2 quick outs, but then he gives up a base hit and now the walk. We'll see if he has it in him to draw the line in the sand and get out of this.
First pitch on its way. 1-1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. 2 men are on with 2 men out.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Welcome back to Chase Field here in Phoenix. It's on to the 7th inning now, but before the inning gets started, let's fill you in on what you may have missed. It's our game summary to this point. Striding in, J.D. Davis. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a ground ball to third. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Hey, they've obviously locked in on something here. They know this pitcher likes to get ahead, and they've done nothing but be aggressive early in the count. There's another leadoff single to get him going.
Standing in now, Gary Cox, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Set to deliver the 0-1. Shoots this one over to first. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter, left fielder, Derek Fisher.
At the plate, Derek Fisher has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set, and the pitch. Missed with a slider.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now the 2-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike 1. The 2-1 home is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Max Stassi is on deck. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
Hey, that's a well-executed pitch right there. That might have started middle, but you saw it breaking away to that outer part of the zone. This left-handed batter right here has got 2 decisions to make. Is he going to ground out to second base all day, or is he going to drive the ball the other way?
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. To second for 1. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
Now batting, catcher,
Stepping in, Max Stassi. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. A high fastball is in there. The 0-1 delivery. Grounded back up the middle. Fielded by Owings. Step on the bag for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. 7th inning stretch time coming up here in the desert. The Grizzlies are out in front 5-0. And that'll bring up Devin Marrero. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Fly ball out toward left center field. Sierra backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Into the box now, Christopher Negron. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. No hits to this point. And he falls behind 0-2.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Missed with a breaking ball. One out, nobody on. And that's going to be high, 2-2 now. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And a good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. The next 3-2. Hit hard on the ground at first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter, number 20.
Standing in, number 20. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Hey, sometimes you have to look at it like it's not how or how many. Pitching very well into this one into the late innings, and his first pitch strike percentage less than 50%. He'd like it to be a lot higher than that. He's making it very difficult on himself, but he's still getting outs.
Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Sierra is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First offering on its way. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Runner goes for second. Hit back up the middle. Owings with a slide to first. How about that?
Now batting, right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
Digging in, Kyle Tucker. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a high fastball for a strike. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. The 1-1 misses for the second ball. Now the 2-1 pitch. Fouled off. Sierra leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel as he hits one on a line to left field. Robertson is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Fresno leads this one 5-0. James Hoyt is out from the bullpen as he'll get his first work of the season here on opening night. Digging in once again, Josh Prince. He flew out in his last at-bat.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. And there's a final look at the numbers for the starter in this one. And that's exactly how he hoped to get this season started on opening day. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Chris Owings. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Right-hander starts to loosen out from the bullpen now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, 1-1. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Cox coasts under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, number 30.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brito. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Very weakly on the ground, but it's foul. Strike 1. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Nothing across here this half of the inning. 9th inning coming up. The Grizzlies are out in front 5-0. Ready for another shot now. Tyler White. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Popped him up. Number 20 over to his left. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? One pitch, one out, a pop-up to start the inning.
J.D. Davis the next at bat. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. 1 out, nobody on. Line drive to center field, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
First game of a new series, and he's already sitting on 3 knocks right now. The pitching staff might have to make an adjustment going forward.
In now, Gary Cox. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. So 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
Hard hit ball to second. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Stepping in, Daniel Robertson. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one stayed up a little high. That's wide, 2-0.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Now the 2-0 home. Hit on the ground out to short. Sierra moving to his right. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
First baseman, number 7, Cody Decker.
Riding in once again, Cody Decker. He's set. Here it comes. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Not close. It's 2-0.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Bases are empty. One man out. And that one got a piece of him.
Well, no one really likes getting plunked by a pitch, but as long as it doesn't do too much damage, most guys will take it any day. A free pass can be a big deal if the guys behind you can make it hurt for the pitcher.
Ready once again, Cesar Polito. First pitch of the at-bat. Sliders in for a strike.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Now that ball's hit well, deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. The 1-2 is in there, a called strike 3.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Stepping in now, Devin Marrero, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
And this one's in the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up 3 bases.
1 strike from a shutout. Here it comes. Still 1-2.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Leg on the mound. No chance to make the play. Let's just hope he's okay on the mound.
Hey, this game is close right here, but I'll take you inside the mindset even if it was a blowout. I know the team's down to their final out, but you'll be hard-pressed to ever find an offensive player give away an AB. Nice infield single right there to keep the line moving.
First pitch on its way. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. from the stretch. Taken called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
A 5-0 finish tonight. The Grizzlies jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Francis Martes gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, we're all thanking you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Have a great night.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Grizzlies, 5 runs, 13 hits, no errors. They left 12 men on base. For the Aces, no runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 48 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.